Seeker. Written by Suzana Thompson. Performed by Heather Firth. Chapter 26. I sit alone in my room and stare at the ring on my hand as I realize that I just got engaged on my first date with Silas. If Chloe was here, she'd tell me that I'm crazy. I wonder if I am, because what I'm doing isn't rational. We haven't even had time to develop a romantic relationship yet, and we're already engaged. Yet none of this feels as strange as it should. I've already accepted it just as easily as I accepted Silas into my life when I was a child. That thought makes me consider more carefully his claim that he's my destiny, and I'm distressed by it. If we were destined to be together, then what choice do I have in the matter? It's like an arranged marriage in which love is irrelevant. What do I even feel for Silas? What does he feel for me? I know that I care about him, but why do I care about him? He saved my life, but I know it's more than that. He's always been nice to me since he became human. But I know other nice guys too. None of them used to be death. So why didn't I choose a normal... I realize something that should be astounding to me, but it isn't. Silas has never seemed unnatural to me, even when he wasn't human. I should have been creeped out by him, but I had no fear about touching him or talking to him. I'm not a fearless person. I'm scared by the same things that scare everyone else, except for Silas. His existence was natural to me, even when it wasn't to anyone else. Yet those people had reason to fear him because they were dying, even if they didn't exactly know that. When they saw him with his creepy blank stare, they sensed that something wasn't right. I was the only one who didn't have a normal reaction to him. I was the only one who saw him when I shouldn't have, and I still don't know why. Silas thought that we were destined to be together, but he had no reason other than becoming human for me. Why would it matter who I marry, though? I'm just a girl like any other girl. I'm not rich or important or a genius, or anything that would single me out from anyone else. Silas has also become a regular person, just like me. He hasn't done anything important since he became human, and he has no plans to. If he was getting into politics, I might think that he was destined to become president of the country or somebody famous. But priests don't become famous. Too bad he can't write a book about being death. That would have made him famous if he could get people to believe his story. I'm suddenly excited about this prospect, but I have to wait until the next day to tell Silas about it since it's late now. He picks up the phone after the first ring. "Good morning, Mila." The rich timbre of his voice, so warm and welcoming, distracts me into imagining having him say that to me in person, as he smiles at me after waking up beside me. I smile and respond to him. "Good morning, Silas." "Did you sleep well?" he asks. "Yes," I answer, as I absently touch the ring on my finger, before realizing that I slept with it on. I make a mental note to remove it and hide it before I leave my room. "I was thinking about you." "I was thinking about you too," he says. "It's a pleasant way to wake up. It will be even better after we're married." I find it uncanny how his thoughts mirrored mine. Maybe it's not such a coincidence, though, that we had similar thoughts of waking up together, since we did get engaged last night. "I feel happy," I blurt out. "I feel happy too," he replies, and I hear the happiness in his voice. "But it doesn't make any sense," I protest. "I shouldn't feel this happy when I don't even love you." "Maybe you do love me," he suggests, seemingly unperturbed by my declaration. "How can I?" I question him. "We just started dating, And I haven't even had time to fall in love with you." "You've had time," he states. "You already knew me before we started dating." "You don't even know you," I exclaim. "You just became human, and you already know what you want to do with your life? And that you want to marry me? You haven't even tried dating other people. How do you know that I'm the one for you?" "Because I don't want anyone else," he answers. "But why?" I demand. "What's so special about me?" "You're Mila," he says. "You're the only one who has ever been special to me." "But why?" I ask in frustration. "Why am I special to you?" "You're the only one who could touch me," he begins. "No," I interrupt vehemently. "Why am I special to you now? Now," I stress. "Not back when you were what you were." "You know me as no one else knows me, and you're the only girl for me." His answer doesn't satisfy me. "You're still bringing the past into it. That's not the reason to choose me now. Other girls can see you now too and touch you." Touching him suddenly has different connotations for me. "I don't want them," he declares. "I only want you." This conversation is going around in circles as I search for an answer I can't seem to get from him. "Why do you want only me? Tell me without mentioning the past." "I am drawn to you as to no other. Being with you makes me happy. When I see you smile, my heart lifts for joy for your happiness. Also, my carnal desire for you is stronger than for any other woman." That sidetracks me from my insistence on finding out the exact reason he likes me. "What other women do you desire?" "Veronica Mars and Buffy," he replies. "But I don't dream about them. Dylan told me why they're called wet dreams." "You asked the guy in your class about those?" I question with vicarious embarrassment for Silas. "Yes. I knew about ejaculation, but I didn't experience it in the dreams until the night before I kissed you in your car. I woke up with it on me that morning." I can't believe he's telling me this, and that he's speaking about it like he talks about any other occurrence. "I took a shower," he continues during my silence. "Dylan said that the dreams will stop when I start having sex or masturbating. He says it's just my body's way of—" "Okay," I cut him off. "I don't need to know about all that." "Do you have dreams like that?" he asks. "No," I reply. "I've never had a dream like that." "They're very pleasurable," he says. "But it's wrong to think about such things. Lust is one of the 7 deadly sins. I'm glad you're not struggling with it." That's something I doubt any boyfriend has ever said to his girlfriend. Scott wanted me to lust after him, and he got annoyed that I didn't. "You're struggling with your lust for me?" I prompt. There's something sexy about the thought of that, about him fighting his passion for me. "Yes, I think Tara was right about television. I had that wet dream about you after I watched Veronica Mars kiss Logan. He pulled her back and kissed her the way I dreamed of kissing you that night. It's how I kissed you that morning. I learned it from watching Logan kiss Veronica." I was now curious about the scene that had turned Silas into such a fantastic kisser, and I decided to watch it on Netflix the first chance I got. "You learned good," I remark absently, as I wonder if I can find that kissing scene on YouTube. When I realize that I spoke that aloud, I'm not mortified the way I would have been with Ryan. Because it's Silas, and I'm not self-conscious in front of Silas, or on the phone with Silas. I'm also not weirded out by the thought of him having a wet dream about me. It's like I've known him forever. "My kisses please you?" he inquires. "Yeah," I admit with resignation. They really do. The one we shared on New Year's Day had no effect on me, but our passionate kiss in the car was much more than pleasing. It was the most exciting kiss I had ever experienced. Silas wants me, and now I want him too. Does it matter if destiny is the only thing that brought us together? This is what we both want, so why shouldn't it happen? I think about the phrase I've heard in movies. If anyone can show just cause why these two should not be joined in matrimony. At least there isn't a reason why we shouldn't eventually get married, even if there is no real clear answer on why we should. Why'd you marry Dad? I ask Mom as soon as I step in the kitchen. Gee, thanks, Dad remarks sarcastically. Why'd you marry Mom? I question him. He regards me with a quizzical expression. Because I love her? Why are you asking us about this all of a sudden? Oh my God, Mom exclaims. Where did you get that ring? I look down at my hand and see that I forgot to remove my engagement ring. Crap. It's too late to hide it now. Silas gave it to me last night. You accepted an engagement ring from him? Mom demands. Why would you think we would allow that? I didn't, I admit. But it was just so romantic. He got down on one knee and asked me in front of the whole restaurant. Are you pregnant? Dad asks. Justin, who had appeared not to be paying attention to the conversation, spits his milk out and stares at me with huge eyes. You're pregnant? Justin! Mom exclaims in admonishment of the mess he made. No, I reply loudly. I'm not pregnant. Silas and I just started dating, geez. Then why are you engaged? Did he intimidate you into going out with him and taking that ring? Mom questioned sharply. No, I have never been scared of Silas, ever. She has no idea how significant that statement is. We are not really engaged. He just wants me to keep the ring. He said I can give it back to him later. Well, later is now, Mom insists. You're not keeping an engagement ring. Silas is disappointed that I have to return his ring, and so am I. I'll save it for you for later, he promises. I still have your earrings, too. You can wear them on our wedding day. The idea that I easily dismissed not that long ago has become a possibility in my mind, and it's a bright, happy image. My depression has lifted with unexpected ease when I only recently felt like it never would. I embrace the reprieve from my grief, because I don't know how long it will last. I'm learning that emotions are wildly uncontrollable things that can come at you from all sides and knock you down or pick you up when you least expect it. Feelings can sneak up on you, or they can hit you like lightning. You just can't predict how anything will happen in your life. Even if you know your destiny, you don't know how it will all happen or how you'll feel about it.